How can I mount a disk image? I have a disk image, myimage.disk, which contains a partition table and a primary partition, i.e. a FAT32 file system. Think that as a USB pin image. I want to mount the primary partition to a local directory. I know how to mount a partition image using the loop utils, but here I have disk image. My guess is that I have to mount the image skipping the partition table, but how can I do that?
The part tool makes this easier. It creates loop devices and /dev/mapper for each partition in your image. Then you can mount the loop device that corresponds with your desired partition without having to calculate the offset manually. For example, to mount the first partition of the disk image. When you're done with the image, remove the loop devices. Alternatively, if you have a recent kernel, and pass loop.max_part equals 63 on boot, if loop is built in, or to modprobe, if loop is a module, then you can do it this way. When you are done with the loop,
nowadays you can minimize your work by using UDisks. Solution from ArchWiki, UDisks, mount loop devices. To easily mount ISO images, use the following command. This will create a loop device and show the ISO image ready to mount. Once unmounted, the loop device will be terminated by UDEF. R there for read-only option.
Found this. This URL. Which seems exactly what I was looking for. Here's the key part. Where the value of offset is in bytes. The suggested way to get the offset is to point parted at the image, then unit B for bytes and take the start value from the print output. As an alternative, assuming you have the disk space, do the obvious. Once you have the offset and size, just use dd to extract each partition to a separate file.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.